Hi, welcome to the Healthy Life channel. Every day, without realizing it, we do little things that slowly damage our body. One of them is the kidney, a small organ that works nonstop, filtering toxins from our body, maintaining fluid balance, and ensuring our life continues to run normally. But what happens if your kidneys stop working? Imagine waking up in the morning with a swollen body, a feeling of fatigue that won't go away. It all often starts with seemingly mundane daily habits, but the impact can be devastating. You may feel fine right now, but are you sure your habits aren't slowly destroying your kidneys? And here are the daily habits that can destroy your kidneys. 7. Excessive protein consumption. Protein is an essential nutrient for the body, but excessive consumption can put an additional burden on the kidneys. When protein is digested, waste products such as urea are produced and must be excreted through the kidneys. If protein intake is too high, the kidneys work harder to remove this waste, which can accelerate damage to the kidneys, especially in people with chronic kidney disease. In addition, excessive consumption of animal protein also increases acid production in the body, which can affect the acid-base balance. The kidneys have to work harder to neutralize these acids, increasing the risk of metabolic acidosis in susceptible people. The ideal protein intake recommendation is 0.8 to 1 gram per kilogram of body weight for healthy people. If you have a risk of kidney disease or your kidney function is already declining, your doctor may recommend a lower protein intake to prevent disease progression. 6. Overuse of medications. The use of medications, particularly non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, has adverse effects on the kidneys if used excessively or without supervision. NSAIDs work by inhibiting prostaglandins, chemicals that help maintain blood flow to the kidneys. Without prostaglandins, blood flow to the kidneys decreases, causing a risk of acute kidney injury, especially in people who are dehydrated or have a history of kidney disease. In addition to NSAIDs, uncontrolled use of certain antibiotics and herbal remedies can also harm the kidneys. These medications can accumulate in the body if the kidneys cannot efficiently eliminate them, leading to toxicity. If you need to use long-term or high-dose medications, it is important to monitor kidney function through regular blood and urine tests. Avoid indiscriminate use of over-the-counter medications and consult a doctor to ensure their use is safe, especially if you have an underlying medical condition. 5. Frequent retention of urine. Holding urine for too long creates high pressure in the bladder, which can weaken the bladder muscles over time. This pressure also affects the ureters and kidneys, causing a condition called vesicoureteral reflux, which is the backflow of urine from the bladder to the kidneys. This condition increases the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, and can lead to infection of the kidneys, pyelonephritis, if not treated promptly. Urine held for too long can lead to the formation of kidney stones, as minerals in the urine have more time to precipitate. This habit often goes unnoticed, but can have serious repercussions in the long run. Therefore, it is important not to delay urination for more than 3 to 4 hours, except in certain situations such as during sleep. If you often hold your urine due to a busy schedule or work, try to make a reminder every few hours to empty your bladder. 4. Smoking. Smoking worsens blood flow to the kidneys, leading to a gradual decline in kidney function. The nicotine in cigarettes not only increases blood pressure, but also causes constriction of small blood vessels in the kidneys, which reduces the supply of oxygen and nutrients needed to maintain their function. When the kidneys are deprived of oxygen, the kidney tissue can suffer permanent damage. Smoking also worsens complications in people who already have chronic kidney disease. In addition, the chemicals in cigarettes increase the risk of developing kidney cancer, specifically renal cell carcinoma. Research shows that the risk of kidney damage is significantly reduced in people who quit smoking, even after years of being a smoker. Quitting smoking is essential to protect your kidneys and overall health. Consult a doctor or use nicotine replacement therapy if needed to help with the quitting process. 3. Excessive sugar consumption. Sugar is one of the main causes of type 2 diabetes, a condition that can lead to progressive kidney damage. When blood sugar levels are high, the small blood vessels in the kidneys, glomerulus, become damaged, reducing the kidney's ability to filter waste from the blood. This condition is called diabetic nephropathy. In addition, high blood sugar causes proteins such as albumin to leak into the urine, an early sign that the kidneys are starting to suffer damage. Sugar also causes systemic inflammation, which accelerates damage to body cells, including kidney tissue. High sugar foods and drinks, such as sodas, candies, and cakes, often not only raise blood sugar levels, but also contribute to obesity. Obesity itself increases blood pressure and puts an additional burden on the kidneys. To protect the kidneys, it is important to limit added sugar consumption to less than 10% of total daily calories. Replace sweets with fresh fruits that have natural sugars and fiber to help keep blood sugar levels stable. 2. Excess salt consumption. High salt intake increases sodium levels in the body, which leads to fluid retention. As a result, blood volume increases, putting more pressure on the heart and blood vessels, including those in the kidneys. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is a major cause of chronic kidney damage, as high pressure damages the small blood vessels, glomerulus, that filter the blood. The kidneys also have to work harder to remove excess sodium from the body. In the long run, this can lead to kidney dysfunction and worsen the damage in people who already have kidney disorders. High salt intake is also linked to kidney stone formation, as it increases the excretion of calcium in the urine. The safe limit for salt consumption is 5 grams per day, about 1 teaspoon. Cutting down on processed foods, such as chips, canned food, and instant sauces, is a simple step to keep salt intake in check. 1. Not drinking enough water. The kidneys are fluid-dependent organs that filter the blood and remove metabolic waste and toxins through urine. When the body lacks fluid, blood flow to the kidneys decreases as the body tries to conserve fluid for other vital functions. As a result, the kidneys are unable to filter out toxins optimally, causing a buildup of harmful substances in the body. In addition, not drinking enough water can make the urine more concentrated, creating ideal conditions for the formation of kidney stones. Substances such as calcium, oxalate, and uric acid contained in the urine will precipitate more easily under these conditions. Dehydration also increases the risk of urinary tract infections, as bacteria develop more easily in the bladder when urine is not passed frequently enough. Characteristics of a dehydrated body include dark-colored and strong-smelling urine. To prevent dehydration and maintain kidney health, it is recommended to drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day, depending on physical activity and individual health conditions. So, these are some of the daily habits that we may unknowingly damage our kidneys. Remember, kidneys are the organs that work tirelessly to keep our body healthy, but they are also the ones that are most often neglected. From now on, try to pay attention to your small habits. Sometimes, simple changes like drinking more water or reducing salt consumption can make a big difference. Don't wait until your body signals that something is wrong. Take care of your kidney health starting today, because losing kidney function is not something easy to deal with. This video is for educational purposes only. If this video is useful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss other videos.